You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Nobody's here to talk to.
Yep. No more reassuring. You do so. It's kind of funny since it's dark. The reflection is me. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mayor always makes them leave. And we see nothing? We are nothing at all.
You are nothing at all.
Oh, bird. Bird. I'm a crow. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Kaka.
A bird.
Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Narrator! Ah! A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Bird. Oh, hello, blinking eyes of a bird.
It blinks.
Hi. I have so many questions for you.
Okay, that's a lot of options.
Yeah. Do you want to start with the first one? Or do I have so many questions for you before all of the questions?
No. Nah.
Just so you're the narrator?
Yeah.
The narrator, yes.
Oh.
I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Well. Oh. I think I can only ask that many questions.
Number of questions, yeah.
Okay,
Okay, let's not ask about the pieces.
Yeah, do we want to ask the first one or just skip straight to the second one?
If you're not me, then what are you? Yeah, let's just skip to that
I'm
one.
an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you, after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Okay. Are you a part of me?
Are you a part of me? Yeah.
Or something else?
I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Others like you've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
That's a good question.
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris?
Yeah.
After everything you've done to us, do you think that anyone deserves to live? Do we want to do, like, the what's my true identity? Who is the princess? What is the princess?
What is the princess? Let's do that one.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Okay.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
I mean, so basically she just is the embodiment of change, but we don't want to destroy change, because that means nothing will ever change.
Mm-hmm.
And so the end of the world isn't the end, it's just the beginning of something new.
Yes.
Why did you make her a princess? I'm not
The next one is...
I'm not sure if he made her into it.
I don't think she made her.
Yes.
He made her.
Of all the things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? You know, that is a good question. What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone? I feel that's a good question.
That a good question.
JC? How you doing? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloweens. I have more hair on my head than most people. I don't.
And I'm sure you can guess what I am. There's too many questions.
Let's ask about our true identity first.
Sure.
You're the long quiet.
Oh.
The god I made to rid the world.
Oh, so we are a god.
We're a god?
Okay. So to rid the world of death. Okay, so he wants to get rid of the concept of change, meaning the concept of someone dying.
Well, no, that's not a smart idea.
Yeah. Sounds like...
Death is important.
Yeah. Okay. Jack Skellington, an absolute classic. Of course, of course. I mean, it was also just kind of a... This is something I haven't worn in a long minute, and I was like, do I really want to spend like $100 on a new costume? Not really. So I'll just go with the classic. Let's see, so if you had made us, then I want you to know that this has been torture. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Then yada 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 yada.
Where's the one where, a god, I always knew I was special.
A god. I guess I wasn't,
I don't want to be a god, I want to be me.
Does anyone else know about this? Does anyone else know about us? If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, then can't I just will her into something small?
Nah.
What would her being small have to do with anything?
Makes her easy to destroy, that's the point.
Well, I mean, then can't I just will her into being dead?
I don't want to just destroy her!
Well, yeah. But I'm just saying, like...
Death is an important concept.
Right.
You can't just get rid of it.
I mean, you can, but it's not going to work out very well for you, I don't think.
No.
Do they know about this?
Oh, hold on. There's the option I was looking for.
Why would we want to get rid of...
Why would you want to rid the world of death? That one.
Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. Why would we want
Why
to get
would
rid
you
of
want
death?
to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
I, the player, immortal.
Yeah.
I grasp the concept quite well.
I mean, I, the god, have died many times, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I may not have stayed dead, but I did die, you know? You narrated it yourself.
Continue. Let's see how many more glass shards we have.
Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Unless we get
4
all the
more
tiny
questions? Yeah.
ones. I guess, was there a new one at the top?
No, there wasn't. Are you a god or were you a god?
No. In life, I was painfully mortal. A witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something.
You can't just run from it.
I mean, so... But so what I'm hearing is you saw the apocalypse happening and decided that the best way to do it was to keep everyone in a purgatory torture type of situation? Because there's no way to fix the apocalypse that you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
Why not ask transformation to get rid of the apocalypse?
Yeah. His logic is very flawed.
Yeah, he's only...
Which is within human nature.
Yeah.
But
I feel like it makes sense.
That's not the answer to this problem.
Yeah. If he's looking at it from just one point of view.
Hey, I found the fork I dropped.
So I made you. And I made her. And I made this place to hold you both.
Okay. Okay. So we have like 3 more.
I definitely want to do the hubris one now. Because he's trying to play God when he isn't.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that one.
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
I mean, you and all of your shitty explanations, how do I know that you're even telling the truth at this point?
I still think he chose the wrong solution to a problem, and it shouldn't be up to us to fix it for him.
Right. I mean, because it's kind of like a, We Happy Few? Is that the name of that game?
Mm-hmm.
Where instead of actually making good change, you just make it look like everything is good.
Yeah. Does anyone else know about this?
About us? I'm thinking this one and then the do they know that this is happening? Or one of the two?
Yeah.
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
So what I'm hearing is everyone's thoughts are telling change that that's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
That's not the solution.
Yeah. Death of the author. Run out of questions. Oh, okay. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her. And I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Lie, rest easy. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all this. Say nothing and just watch him die.
I'm not gonna slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
Yeah. I mean,
you can't get rid of the concept of change. You can't.
But also, if he really wanted us to do it, then instead of just telling us here at the very end, he should have spent all of those lives that we lost trying to convince us that we were doing the right thing.
There is no right answer to this, but
yeah.
In all honesty, no, I'm not getting rid of the concept of change.
Yeah.
Change is important. Change is what makes us who we are. So, no.
I just feel like if you want us to do something with your dying breath, then you shouldn't have lied to us from the start.
Yep.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
Well, we found ourselves with newfound clarity. Oh, the long quiet. All of this is you. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet. A vast and...
nascent.
What is that?
My brain understands what the concept of it is, but I cannot describe it to you.
I could ask my assistant here.
Sure.
Is nascent, you said?
Yeah.
Hey, Google. What does nascent mean? I don't know if you could hear that or not. It's just
I could
coming
not.
into existence and beginning to display signs of future potential. So basically, we're a baby that's showing off potential.
A vast and new god.
Yeah, basically. I'm not talking to you anymore. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Let's go to the cabin.
Proceed to the cabin one last time.
Oh, a sharp vessel. Bring the razor full to her. What does that mean? Is there bring the razor not full?
Oh, you can bring the yeah, I guess.
I mean, what was the razor exactly?
The razor was the last princess we brought.
I wonder if there was some...
I guess we didn't get the witch.
Yeah, that's true. And we didn't get a... I know there was at least another ghostly type we didn't get.
Yeah.
When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find, except the concept of change. Oh? Is the concept of change changing me? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I love your hair.
She's beautiful.
I love your hair.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
You're very naked. I will say.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
I don't think we really have limited amount of time for this one.
Hopefully. We want to start with
Do you
first
know
one?
about the echo?
Or do we want to start with missing her, or
Sure.
assuming
Sure,
we
we
have
can just
time
work
to
our way
actually
down, yeah.
ask all three of our options?
Yeah.
She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. How cute. Did you hear our conversation? Or do
Yeah.
we want to elaborate on who we
No,
are?
let's go with the echo first.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him
Yep.
no mind.
Yep, that's basically what we did.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Yeah.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound.
She is life and your death.
I actually am.
So what happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is life and death. We have given life back to herself, and we, as death, gave that to her.
I mean, because it basically sounds like the construct had gotten concerned and forced us to separate life from death, so we were keeping death trapped and brought life to death. So yeah, that's a very interesting concept.
It's wonderful. I love it.
It's a very abstract concept.
I love abstract, though, when it comes to stuff like this.
From one into two. He gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Let's open the doors.
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's just talk this through. I still have so many questions I need answers for before I make a choice. If you let me out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led me to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I was told what I was going...
I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point.
I mean, technically I didn't. I don't think we ever actually clicked that button.
No, we never actually said that to her.
We could kill her, or I think it's time for us to leave this place. I don't know how, but, you know.
Let's go back up to the top.
I like this one.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
I guess. I mean, yeah, nothing restraining you but yourself.
Well, herself is her own dress.
I know. And she herself is her hair.
Yeah.
She's a very interesting, self.
It's a very interesting design.
Yes.
I don't like the second option, in all honesty.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, not that one. I mean, why is it? I mean, I feel like it's falling onto me because somebody willed me into existence and forced it upon me. So.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but no, because the point was to bring her back to herself. We had to experience what we experienced to get us here. I don't know. I don't really like any of the other options.
I don't think I really have any other questions, so
Yeah.
let's just leave.
Yeah, I guess let's just leave. I don't...
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Do I turn around and I've been a princess this whole time?
That would be hilarious.
Free myself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. We're an eldritch god. Everything here, except for her, is you. Interesting. We can feel the long dark, the big empty. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. Interesting. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across the infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
It's a love story. Wow. Take her hand. But watch her jiggle a little first. With her cute-ass body.
Yeah.
Oh my god, her hand's massive. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh?
Oh.
Oh? What is this non-drawn style? What is this? You are...
It's grass! It's grass!
And something. Why is that...
It's grass!
Why is this grass red, though? Why is this one piece red?
Sometimes it turns red.
You're free and
Sometimes
she's with
grass
you.
is red.
I've never seen red grass.
It's magnificent.
Well, life. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now or step into the infinite?
What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
What a weird concept.
Step into the infinite.
You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, apparently. Each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Through conflict, it is in
Though.
I was like, my brain thought that I said it wrong, and it was like, no, you read it right.
No, you didn't.
I knew I did, but it didn't. My brain still didn't read it. Though, a word that makes a lot more sense. Conflict is in your nature. The two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You are finally home. Well, you and she, but are still finally home. There are no endings,
only new beginnings.
Wow. I feel like this is a game all for people who are afraid of change.
Mm-hmm. It's not made for people like me who are like accepting of change, no matter how painful it is.
And then I guess at one point, oh my goodness, so many people. I mean, I'm sure there's many, many more Patreon people, just not necessarily alpha testers.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Wednesday spoons and nubs.
Our song finished the game. The good ending doesn't count. Huh. What was the good ending? That didn't count.
Oh, it's where you guys stabbed each other.
Okay. I was like, I feel like I read that achievement, but I couldn't remember when.
It said it was the good ending.
Gotcha. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for our special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Well. Oh my god. Look at all these explore options, baby.
Follow us somewhere else. Oh no.
That's fine.
Return to main menu.
I'm curious where somewhere else takes me. Let me see where I'm going.
Twitter?
Where am I going?
Is it Twitter?
No, it's blacktabbygames.com/where to find us. It's just a list on their website as to all of the places that you can follow them.
Oh, nice. So we're done.
And you can make your own playlist. And you can play our other game. Well, sweet. But otherwise, that is the end of currently Slay the Princess. We have gotten many an ending.